Hello.
And welcome to
On Stage with Dance Alive.
My name is Emily.
And I am Jessie Dominguez.
And we are so excited to be here today.
Mm-hmm.
We are coming off of a wonderful first event of the season, which we're going to talk about today. But how is your Monday going, Jessie?
Doing well. Rehearsing on the morning class, everything going on.
Into it.
Yeah, into that because remember that we have a show.
Yes.
This Friday.
Yes.
So at the K Museum. And we also have another show on Thursday at the Hammock. So, rehearsing and plus rehearsing Phantom that is coming on October 30.
I know.
A lot of things going on.
Lots of things happening on Dance Alive.
Yes.
So before we get started, of course, we always want to thank our sponsors, Fiesta Media, where we are today.
Thank you, Elio.
Of course, Elio. We have Pofall Studios, which is the resident dance company, dance studio of Dance Alive. Alliance Credit Union, Yvette, and Yvette Godet Dentistry. Thank you to all of those sponsors and all of the wonderful sponsors that are a part of the Dance Alive family, as we like to call it. So one of the things we always do is we are introducing a dancer of the week.
Yes.
And this week we have a dancer that I think is really special. They're all special.
She is.
But who are we introducing this week?
We are introducing Rose Derodio, and Rose is a very young dancer. Mm-hmm. She has been with Dance Alive, I believe, like for 2 years. This is going to be second or mostly second, almost third season for her. But she's really these dancers that have been around for a while. She take class at the studio, and I believe on her a lot. So I think she have a lot of potential. Beautiful, beautiful dancer, and we have a little clip to show her.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. She's fantastic.
She is so lovely. And wonderful part of her is her family goes above and beyond with volunteering and all of the events, and it's just, and her sister, and it's so great. So we are so lucky to have her a part of the company.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, like you were talking about earlier at the beginning, the company is working on a lot of things.
Multiple things,
and the students, so the company is working on Nutcracker. We have our Meet the Dancer show. Phantom. The students have started working on Nutcracker. Nutcracker is really the only show that has students involved. All of our other shows are mainly all just professionals. Nutcracker, of course, the holiday classic has, you have to have kids.
Of course.
The show has kids. It's just...
And I mean, they are lovely.
I mean, they are.
They love it. I know that when auditions start, they get excited because they don't know what role they're gonna
Right.
get. So
It's-
they love it.
And Nutcracker, we'll talk more about it as the months go on, but there's so much of a tradition, not only of going to Nutcracker, but being a part of Nutcracker.
Exactly.
You start, and it's like you start
Never
out, and
ending.
you're like, you're a soldier,
Exactly.
and then you maybe get to be a party girl, and then you
Yeah.
maybe get to be in the battle scene as a it's like
Or snow, or being on the snow part.
yeah, and then
Exactly.
you get to it's like this, it's this hierarchy almost of like. And there's a lot of really beautiful traditions, and something I love about Nutcracker that I think is so special is the costumes and the names and costumes. So for people who don't know,
Yeah.
especially in professional dance companies, you don't get new costumes every year. That's just ridiculous. These costumes are thousands of dollars. They're very expensive, and the costumes are just they're used over and over, and you sew them and you change them and all that. But so you know whose costume is whose, you write your name in it. And it's so neat to see, especially like the snow costumes from a Snow Waltz in the first act. The bodices will have the names, and it's like there's just like this whole like
Like a
it's like a
list.
family tree of like who
know.
wore it. And I always love it because when the costume fittings are happening, it's like who's gonna get it. Like when I was there 2 weekends ago, they were handing out the party girl dresses.
Oh my God.
And you could hear the buzz of like who's gonna get who's gonna get the colors, and
Yeah.
there's something really special.
I love when Nutcracker season starts, to be honest. As a dancer, I love to share the scene with students, because it's a good way, especially for me. I am a teacher on the faculty on Portfolio Studios,
Right.
so it's a good way to show them a little bit how professional dancers
They get to
needs to
really
be
get an inside look
and
of
it's
what
fantastic.
it's like, yeah. So I know we also have another wonderful video of a little bit behind the scenes
yeah.
of some work this week that
Yes.
happened in class.
Classes
So-
and rehearsal. We are trying to bring you every single week something new. So if you see same dancers, it's because we are in a small company, but for sure we are working hard. So
Yeah, let's
this is
see
our
it. Let's check it out.
first.
Yeah, so nice.
I know this was a long video because it was a long week.
Yeah.
To be honest, we rehearse
It's
a lot.
And I think I laugh. I had one time a student when I was teaching, a little girl come in and she was about 8 or 9 and she said, well, I don't want to do pliés anymore. I've already done them enough. It doesn't matter how many times in ballet, you always do class.
Yes.
It does not matter. You always take class. It's
and also
part of your practice.
When you get retired, you should take class.
Yeah, you should continue to take class.
You should continue to take class if you want to.
It's a part of your practice and your art. So those videos are so wonderful to just see you all, creating. And I think what we saw from that were some clips of the dress rehearsal before you all went to meet the dancers in Ocala. So we just came back. We had a beautiful event on Friday.
That's right.
So last week our guest was Emma Lukert, who helped us host Meet the Dancers in Ocala, which happened at Golden Ocala Golf and Equestrian Center. And it was the most beautiful event.
Fantastic.
I mean, I think we knew it was going to be good.
Yeah.
It was better than we thought it was going to be.
Better than what I was expecting. Starting from the venue.
The venue was just stunning. The guests were, the room was full of magic. So when Emma was on the podcast, she said, I really want people to come and feel something. When I saw the dancers, the professional dancers, I felt something. And I tell you, the room, it happened.
Yes.
The dancers were stunning. You all were just beautiful.
Thank you.
I mean, you really
thanks so much. Thank you.
The program, Kim does such a wonderful job of creating programs that are so enjoyable.
She have a master on that.
She does.
She have a master.
She just knows what to put and where to put it and who's going to like it, and it just worked so well. What's so great about these Meet the Dancers events is they're intimate, they're close, it's a different experience than seeing a show in a production, seeing it at the Phillips Center. I think we have a little clip here. This is actually Jessie.
Oh.
This is you dancing a little bit from Don Quixote.
Yes.
So I think we'll take a little...
With Roberto Vega.
Yes, a little look at this, and then we'll talk about it.
She has recently, in the past couple months, joined as well as helping with our marketing and our PR and all of that. And Jessie and I are also hosts of a podcast called On Stage with Dance Alive. And Emma was just on Monday. So, all right, where are you from?
I am from Cuba, and I've been with the company 6 years.
6 years, and
And we all were met with a standing ovation, which was so much deserved. I think what you saw was, so the program started off with Jessie and Roberto doing Don Quixote, and
the girls with the
girls,
duet.
we had a duet.
Oh
we had
my
contemporary
God.
ballet.
Beautiful.
We had, Carla, they did
And
the Romeo and Juliet. We had Kim has done a new duet with
Felipe and Rachel.
That's to I just forgot.
It's an Elvis. I don't remember the name of the song.
It was a great thing. So you have to come. If you weren't in Ocala, you have to come this Friday to the Cade. Because as you saw everyone clapping, it was a blast. There was not an emotion not in the room. Jessie also did a beautiful solo that was choreographed by Ani Collier called Ave Maria.
That solo is very special, to be honest. I danced the first season when I came here, and first meet the dancers for me. That I never say this, but it was pretty unexpected because in Cuba we never do this kind of meet the dancers and so close of people, and I was pretty scared on that moment. And that's the solo that I did, Ave Maria, and bringing back that for this season. When Kim asked me, I was like, yes, I want to do it. I want to do it for sure.
Wow.
And I am loving it, and I believe like people appreciate it. And also, I want to say something that people love the Hallelujah.
Yes, and
The last part of the show was just beautiful
it's such
too.
It was, and it went Ave Maria and Hallelujah. And it was just in that space.
Magical.
It was just so, it really, when Emma said she wanted people to feel something, I mean, it was just, and I was kind of the talking head of the night, and it was the MC, and people wouldn't stop clapping. I mean, it was one of those feelings of, and also I think coming out of this time where we've all been so anxious and ready to be back and to be back in the arts and see performances. And then I asked Jessie, so she started the night in the beautiful red tutu, but then Ave Maria has a beautiful costume, but it's very
more light, like a
very
tunic.
simple. It's just that. And there were, what you can't see, we had probably about 30 to 40 little kids with there.
Yes.
We had chicken tenders. This was geared towards families, and I saw the little girls there, and they were so excited to see ballerinas. So I went before the performance started, and I said, Jessie, I said, I know that you end in Ave Maria, and they end in a Hallelujah, which is a beautiful piece, but they're wearing regular studio clothes, so it's not flashy. I said, would you put on the red tutu? And of course,
I did.
Jessie did, and she was a Disney. She was more famous than a Disney princess.
I swear, my God.
She took photos for an hour. You saw the little clips of it. And it was not even just the kids, moms, dad, everyone. And it's a beautiful. That tutu is beautiful.
It's lovely. Yeah, I know.
And you look lovely in it.
Oh, thank you.
But it was so funny because I kind of thought, well, what, because the little girls were just so excited, and then it just turned. It was like she had a line. You had like a queue going of people taking photos, and it was
exactly like you say. I was feeling like a Disney princess. I was like, oh my God, what is it?
And I do have to say that your husband Aaron and your sister came to the event, and they said she's loving this. Don't let her fool you. It was like, but it was such a lovely event. We are so excited to be doing the event here.
The next one.
So it's Friday. It's this Friday.
Yes.
Star and Craig, who have both been on the podcast, are co-hosting it. So you don't have to listen to me. Listen to Craig and Star, who are going to
We have an auction going on,
yes,
right?
we're going to have an auction. We have so many great things. What I love about this auction is you get the opportunity to get really one-of-a-kind experiences.
Yes.
Not things. We all have enough things.
We have a lot of
difference. The things that will be at the auction are experiences. We have the opportunity to bid on being Mother Ginger,
which is a lovely experience.
in the Nutcracker, which is Mother Ginger or Mother Goose, which is in the second act is the lovely woman or man that comes out, and the children come out under the skirt, and it's hilarious. Mayor Poe is already confirmed to be doing it.
Gary
Ascani, who is our board president, has done it. It is one of those things that either, I always say, people bid on it because they love to do it, or their wives bid on it because they want their husbands to be embarrassed.
That's right.
Either works. It's really fun. Larry Wern, one of our long-term supporters, always bids on it, and it's so fun.
And it's a good opportunity to be on the stage.
And it's so much fun.
If you have never been on a stage, you have never been in a live performance.
I think Elio should do it.
Elio should do it. Elio, you should do that.
Oh my gosh, he would be just...
Your little babies will enjoy that so much if you do it, to be honest.
And
I will talk with your wife.
Yes, we'll let her know. And then also we have backstage passes to Nutcracker, which I love this one because, and actually Yvette Godet,
Yeah.
and Eric, her husband, did it last year, and you get to come sit backstage and watch the Nutcracker, and you get to sit by Kim and Judy, and you get to see all of the magic that is happening.
I'll do it.
Okay, Elio.
Oh, Elio, okay.
Careful. You get to see all the magic that happens. You get we do a little spread where you have cookies, some adult beverages if you like, and you get to take pictures backstage with the dancers, but you get to watch the show from the wings, and it's so neat.
Yeah.
And I mean, everyone that has done it has said it's so special. It's such a great way to see the show. We also will be doing our ringside tables for Meet the Dancers at Champagne Gala, which is, you cannot get these tables. It's the only way to get them. So we have some of these just priceless things that you could only get at Meet the Dancers on Friday.
And plus, you will get a lovely performance.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful. This on the cake, we're going to add some palades that we couldn't do on Ocala, so it's going to be a little bit different. And as a dancer, I have to say that we always love to dance at the cake.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful.
It has been for years. I believe like this is almost the third time or fourth time that we do Cake Museum, and it's kind of like it's part of the tradition now.
Yep.
And the venue is also lovely. The stage is placed in a way that you have all the windows on the back. So it's a unique experience.
Yes,
to be honest.
Get your tickets online at dancealive.org. They're $75 a person, and it's the perfect date night.
Yes.
We have
6 p.m. we
wonderful
start.
food. It's 6:30.
6:30.
We have wonderful food. One of our sponsors is
Sweetwater.
And Dan from Unforgettable Events is doing the decor. Elio is going to be there bringing the fiesta.
We're going to have a good fiesta, Elio. Hope so.
Hello. We're going to bring the fiesta. That's why you can bid. That's why you can't be Mother Ginger. We can get you are going to be Mother Ginger. You can bid. You're going to be there. But it's going to be so much fun. And also this year what we're adding is at the Cade, we're having tables on the second level.
Oh my God.
So if you want to sit high and watch.
That's lovely.
Which is going to be really nice. And it's just, we're so excited because the event is just really the kickoff to the season.
And I want to say this because Kim just explained us on the morning that sadly Miss Kate just passed away. And we want to dedicate this performance to her. We want to dedicate this to her memory, and I believe like it's going to be appropriate, and it's going to be very beautiful and lovely for the family.
It's going to be the
family.
Entire performance is just so beautiful. Mustang Sally, that was the
Mustang Sally. That's right.
She would love it too. No, but it's going to be so great, and the whole night is going to be so fun because it's such a great way to just get out and support and be in Gainesville. And if you know the company, to show your support, but if you don't know the company, this is a great way. Yeah. I think in Ocala, what was so special too was everybody in the room. It was just the energy was electric. Everybody. I mean, the dancers felt it. It felt so good for you all.
And it's because when you have a good audience, when you have the people there that they are really into the performance and they are quiet, and even the little kids were quiet.
They were so engaged. The little kids, it was really magical and wonderful.
So yeah, if you have family and you have kids, please join us this Friday. This is they will love it, and you're not going to be disappointed. The show is going to be beautiful. The venue is fantastic, and it's a good opportunity to meet the dancers and meet another people that are going to be there too. So
yes, we are so excited. We will have some wonderful guests back with you next week. We'll report about how wonderful it was, but you'll be there, so you can miss already know. But be sure to check out our social media, Facebook and Instagram. Again, thank you so much to our sponsors, Fiesta Media with Elio, of course, our resident company, Dance Studio, Po Fall Studios, Alliance Credit Union, and Yvette Godet Dentistry, and as well all of our other amazing sponsors. We thank you so much. We could not do it without you, and we are so excited, and we will see you next week for On Stage,
with Dance Alive.
Thank
Bye.
you, guys.